Big man Swave, and I'm here when I remember when. I remember when I was 19. I was on the block thinking I was the shit. Nobody could tell me nothing. I was 6'2", young nigga, handsome nigga, getting money nigga. I'm sure working for the man. Everybody know the man who I was working for, man. From the hood, man. I was working for the man. They just say he's the man. Fuck with this nigga for a little bit. He talked down to us for a couple times. He talked down to a couple of my niggas and all that. There was all out of respect because the old dude trying to teach niggas tough love. Ain't about shit. The shit here's after we was getting money the whole time. Niggas was getting money. We was never thinking about the consequences really. We was never thinking about the outcome that jail could be actually an outcome. You know what I'm saying? We out here getting money like jail ain't a possibility to us. And that's what niggas was fucking up. Then comes the indictment. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I hit my niece crying. I'm sleeping with my wifey at the time. So I get up. My niece crying crazy. I open my room door. I see Shield, SWAT, big white motherfuckers. Niggas came hitting the Shield, boom, bust my whole shit open. Now the old motherfuckers in my crib. Mind you, my grandma just came to visit from Puerto Rico, so she's over here with my grandfather. So they in the crib. so they got everybody in handcuffs. My mom, my stepfather, my grandma, my grandfather. Shit, they had me because they would put my niece in cuffs. They want to know what the drugs was. They want to know what drugs, the money. They want to know everything. Shit, at first I wasn't trying to give them shit. I'm like, dawg, I ain't got nothing because they searched the crib, but they ain't find nothing. So I'm thinking I'm good though. You know what I mean? So they were stubborn. They stood there. And they was not trying to leave. They was like, we know you got it here. You saying, trust me, we know you got it. They started threatening me with shit because we live in the projects and my mom's house started getting raided. So they started threatening, talking about, oh, your mom's get kicked out the projects. So, I don't want to be the reason why my mom's get kicked out the projects. They started talking about my niece going to get ran through the system if I don't give up where the fuck the drugs was. So I did the right thing. Gave the drugs up. I was tight, scared. But the whole time when it came to raid me, right, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, what I do wrong, right? It's like, what I do wrong? How did I move? Or how was I moving for me to get caught up? I'm thinking it's only me getting indicted right now. I'm thinking it's only me getting raided right now. So they allowed me to get my sneakers on, put on my shirt and all that shit, regular shit for me. Now they take me out my building. When they take me out my building, it's early. Like I said, it's like 6 in the morning. Really nobody else, you know what I mean? Besides the nosy neighbors, regular shit. They got this big ass blue armored truck, states police outside. Just parked up. I'm thinking about myself when they open the back truck though. They got my mans in there. They got my man's bitch in there. Yeah, we all going down right now. The whole block going down right now. So we like, damn. So mind you, I'm thinking it's just niggas from our block that's getting locked up. Like, I fuck it. So when we get locked up, I'm telling my mans is there. Listen, so when we get locked up, we'll call. You know when we got called, nigga, he's working for. We'll call him. See the nigga bail us out. You feel me? So when we get to the precinct and shit, right? While we in the precinct, right, they fingerprinters us and all that. I'm starting to hear a familiar voice, like in the back, nigga, like they asking for cigarettes, like yo, let me get a cigarette. So I'm looking at my mans like, yo, that voice type familiar. It's the nigga we working for. They got him too, yeah. I'm like, damn. They got all of us right now. And mind you, they took us to the precinct, right? It was actually like separated from other precincts and shit. The more I walk down that corridor, that where all cells be at, the more people just filled up of motherfuckers I recognize. I just recognize each cell. I'm like, oh shit, I know you. Next cell will bow. Oh shit, I know you. The last cell they had a nigga who was working for. I didn't really know how big this case was until we got into the courtroom, to tell you the truth. Cause those niggas got in the courtroom, remember flashing lights like niggas were celebrities. Just I'm like, oh shit. That's how I know he was in it big. Like it was a bigger case than I thought. Motherfuckers. Judge didn't even, he didn't even motherfucking like looked at us none like that. Anybody that was going to step in front of us, he was just giving 6 months. Your next court date 6 months, 6 months, 6 months, just hitting it, boom, boom, hitting that, boom, 6 months. So we all just knew like, damn, there was about 22 of us. We had like 22 codees. We had like 22 codees. It's a big case, big drug case back in 2011. Most niggas know what I'm talking about. I'm thinking it's my first time, fuck it, you heard? It's first time nigga go send me to island. Before I skip this shit, boy, we in the booking, we gonna do booking therapy for like 3 days before we seen the judge anyway. So we in this stress like a motherfucker. Some of us make jokes and shit, some of us is like laughing and shit, trying to hide the pain the niggas really feeling though, cause you know what I'm saying? With times and moments where niggas would just be quiet for a minute, shit would just sit in like, oh, this is real, like, we about to do some time. I ain't gonna lie, I went to top, boy. When I was in front of that judge and they told me that time, boy, they trying to give me 10 to 15 first. They trying to give me 10 to 15, they trying to give me 5-15 for conspiracy, and they trying to give me 5 years for possession of sales. This is my first time. I'm like, fuck out of here. I'm like, that niggas is crazy. I'm not taking that, yeah? Nigga said 10 to 15. That first time. I'm like, I didn't want to, I started, every time my lawyer would call, so when you're in the island, your lawyer would call you to want a lawyer visit. And he kept trying to, before the business, he kept trying to convince me to take the 10 to 15 like it was a good move for me. So I'm like, yo, this motherfucker crazy. Like, I'm 19 years old, like 10 to 15. I'm gonna come home when I'm 30. I'm like, I don't know. Fucking judge wrote me. And Judge McLaughlin, you know who you are, motherfucker. Nigga wrote me. He said, I understand. I swear to God behind this letter. He wrote in this letter. He said, I understand you're young. He said, but if you don't take this time that I'm offering you right now, we're going to trial. And he said, trust me, you got enough to put you away for 30 max. 30 max if I blow trial. My last offer was 7.5 to 12. He wanted 4 to 12 for the conspiracy. And 3.5 for possession of sales. So I cut out 7.5 to 12. That shit was different. I mean, being young in there. On the day I copped out, right? There's a nigga in the cell. Mind you, because when you cop out, right, they put you in a separate cell after you cop out. So there's a whole different side of niggas over here that haven't copped out yet. Feel me? They over here. So when you cop out, they put you in a different cell just in case you want to bug out. You niggas go crazy after they cop out. So motherfucker, after I copped out at 7 to 12, they put me in the cell by myself over there. I ain't gonna lie, it didn't really sit in yet. But while I was waiting in the cell and all that, I hear wimping, like I hear somebody crying, you know what I mean? There was like some grown man. At the time I'm 19, like I said, I'm 19, 20, like this nigga must have been probably like 40, 45, like he just blew 25 with an elbow, boy. He's crying. I started tearing, but in some sense I felt relief, like, damn, I'm over here about to cry over this 7.5 to 12, this nigga got 25 of life shit, well, nigga not seeing light. You know what I mean? After the process done, you feel me, they send your ass up top, they send my ass downstate. Downstate was the worst part of my fucking day. Under 7 years. Downstate, Lord. Horrible. I had a surcharge of like 700 or like 750 or some shit like that. So I didn't have no commissary, no package. First of all, you can't get no package in downstate until like 30 days you're in. So like a whole month you're in downstate. So I was there for like a month or some change, bro. Smelling like onions, yo. The no commissary shit is horrible, man. Horrible. The food was a little better. They did say the food was gonna be better. The shit was a little better, I ain't gonna lie. But this shit was horrible. Worst part of my bed ever. Then the whole time you're downstate, right? You're really nervous because niggas is talking about all different type of jails. Like, yo, if you go over Clinton, that's the most scary part of this Clinton. If you go to 5 points, if you go to medium, this, that, and the third. All they kept saying, yo, you don't want to go to Clinton. Clinton is mad far. That shit's all the way by fucking Canada. I'm like, nah, I'm thinking, you know, I got 7 out of 12. I'm not worried about Clinton because that's at max 8 prison. Like, I see my counselor, boy. First thing this bitch tell me you going to, oh, I'm lying. I'm fucking lying. Because they don't even tell you where you're going until you get on the bus. You won't even know where you're going. It was horrible. I went to Clinton.